G'day guys, Darcy here and welcome to my channel where I talk all about the very best in Australian and international entertainment news. And today we're talking about the best shows on Stan from July to August 2020. So let me know if you're watching any of these shows or you're watching something else new entirely. Let me know in the comments section down below and make sure you also join the community. So let's jump straight into it and let's talk about Love Life. Now Love Life centers around Darby Carter, who's played by Anna Kendrick, and I've always been an Anna Kendrick fan for quite some time. No matter what she's in, whether it's Pitch Perfect, Up in the Air, even The Accountant with Ben Affleck, I've always been a fan of what Anna Kendrick brings to her characters and the way that she chooses her roles. I went on to Stan and I watched the first couple of episodes of this recently, and it's great because it has some great comedic moments, it has some dramatic moments, and Anna Kendrick really plays a great character here. It really draws on that kind of romantic comedy type vibe. And if you're a fan of those type of shows, then this is one that I recommend you go and check out. It's on Stan at the moment, so make sure you go and check out Love Life, particularly if you're an Anna Kendrick fan, you love those type of rom-coms, romantic comedy type TV shows, then Love Life is one you must check out. I'm actually hooked on this at the moment. I'm going to go back and binge it and watch the rest of the episodes. I watched the first two, so Love Life is on this list on one you need to check out. Another show I'm adding to this list is YellowStone. Now, YellowStone was put on to me by one of my viewers, Wendy Cartwell, who commented on my last Stan video, and if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and check that out. I'll put a link to it in the cards and also in the description down below, which is my last video I did on the shows on Stan. But Yellowstone follows John Dutton and Kevin Costner, and it's really about how he's protecting his ranch from getting taken up by these evil developers who sell it off to these greedy corporations. He also, in the first episode, has kind of lost his son due to cancer. So right from the get-go, he's under it. He's really under some stress. It also is a bit of like a Western type feel TV show. So I'm really used to Kevin Costner being in films, particularly from things like Dancing with Wolves, The Bodyguard, and even Man of Steel, which he was in recently. So I'd love to see whatever Kevin Costner does. Always been a fan of him, and particularly having an interesting premise to this show, and you know, being able to take back your ranch from greedy developers, and also in that Western type of feel. So yeah, really excited to go and check this out. It's been on Stan for quite some time. It's actually got quite a few seasons, but it's in my watch queue. Let me know if you guys haven't seen it either and it's in your watch queue. I'm going to be going back and watching, doing a really big binge session of this and checking out Yellowstone. So thanks, Wendy, for suggesting that to me when she did on my last Stan video. Yellowstone is one that I'm definitely adding to this list and one that I'm going to binge at least while I'm still in isolation. And the next one I'm going to add is actually not so much a TV show, but it's a movie, and it's called Relic. And it's a film. Stan have been greenlighting all these interesting films and all these interesting properties. And it's a film that's being brought to us by a young upcoming Australian director by the name of Natalie Erica James. And this is like it's a horror flick, and it's also starring some great Aussie actors in it as well. You've got Bella Heathcote, who stars as Sam in this. And after she goes back to her mother's home to check on her mother, who's played by Robin Nevin, she actually discovers that things aren't exactly what they seem, particularly with her mother and, of course, the house and the neighborhood in which she's living in as well. So it's a great new horror flick. Comes from a great new director by Natalie Erica James. Really excited to check this out. She's a Melbourne-based director, you know, local Aussie director. Great new Aussie cast, like I say, also with Bella Heathcote and, of course, with Robin Nevin. So an exciting property. Stan has been greenlighting some really exciting things, and Relic is one that's on this list, particularly because not only it's a great horror movie, it's coming on July 6th, but it's also a really exciting premise with a great Aussie cast, not only also with a great director and cast as well. And the last one I've got on here is Hopelessly Devoted to You by Olivia Newton-John. So this is kind of like a little bit like a biopic series that Delta Goodrem stars as Olivia. And yes, this goes through Olivia Newton-John's career. It goes through kind of like that when she was diagnosed with cancer, but it also goes through when she was cast in Grease. A lot of Grease in here. That's where it opens up with. It actually aired in Australia on free-to-air a couple of years ago, but it's actually coming to Stan, and I'm actually really excited to check this out, particularly because Delta Goodrem, she's a really exciting talent. Not only has she got a great voice, but she's also got some great acting talent. I've always been on record to say that Delta Goodrem is a great actor as well. She's from where she got her roots from Neighbours a number of years ago. She's been able to grow as an actor ever since, meshing it with her great acting talent, also with her great vocals. And if you're a fan of Olivia Newton-John here, then this is one that you must check out as well, particularly if you missed it when it was airing on Australian television before as well. So those are the shows that I have put on here, including one movie, which is Relic. Like I say, great new horror flick, great new Aussie cast, exciting things to check out on Stan from July to August this year in 2020. But what do you guys think? Are you checking out any of these shows? Are you watching something else entirely? Let me know in the comments section down below. And make sure you also join the community here. You hit the subscribe button, and you also hit the like button as well, and comment down below what are some of your favorite shows you're watching on Stan, or even some of your favorite Kevin Costner movies or favorite Australian films as well. Righto guys, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Darcy Oliver, and I'll see you next time.